the present situation as it concerns release of water from Lagbo Dam. In one of the NEMA meeting where we present sector reports, is just for to treat the house and the people can all go back to work. So I welcome you to this meeting and I wish all of us fruitful deliberation. Thank you and welcome. Before I invite the teachers to give his opening remarks, may I state that the meeting is being followed by some stakeholders that have joined us to this particularly officials of STEM from Adamawa. There are links to this meeting via Zoom. We also have linked to the Zoom a representative from STEM from Kogi. We have also people that are new to this meeting from Bombay, from Anambra, from Delta, from Panisa. And I also want to say that one or two stations, television stations are also doing this program live. Having said that, we are respectfully yes. Thank you. Thank you. Our stakeholders, UNICEF, statistics, Bureau of Statistics, all our stakeholders present. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, distinguished partners, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this very critical emergency coordination forum meeting convened to discuss the current flood situation along the River Benue resulting from the ongoing release of water from Lagbo Dam in the Republic of Cameroon. Your participation in this important forum, albeit the very short notice, is no doubt an indication to our commitment to working together to develop valuable early warning information for dissemination to Nigerians to save lives, safeguard livelihoods, and critical national assets and infrastructure. The outcome of our deliberations are also expected to be shared to responsible agencies and individuals to enable them to take the right decisions in line with the statutory mandates. The update from NEMA is that the agency has been alerted on the sudden increase inundation of riparian communities and farmlands along the banks of River Niger in Adamawa, Taraba, and Benue states in the past 48 hours. The sudden situation is attributed to the rapid release of water from Lagbo Dam in the Republic of Cameroon and has resulted in the displacement of several inhabitants of the affected communities. Furthermore, croplands and vulnerable infrastructure are at risk of getting washed away by floodwaters. Situation report from Adamawa State confirms the upsurge of floodwaters along the floodplains of River Benue. The situation is expected to be replicated in downstream states of Taraba, Benue, Nasarawa, Kogi, Anambra, Edo, Delta, and Bayelsa states, as of the River Benue joins River Niger and flows to the Atlantic Ocean through the Niger Delta. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as a result of the unfolding situation, I want to use this opportunity to alert authorities of state and local government along River Niger's and Benue Basin areas to immediately activate the emergency response plans to avoid potential damage and losses that will arise due to inundation of community by floodwaters. Furthermore, we are expecting to receive updates from the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, NEMA Operations Office in Yoruba, Adamawa State, and from state emergency management agencies of the frontline states to keep on updating you on the situation as it unfolds. I wish to update you on the NEMA situation dashboard, which indicates that this year's flood scenario has affected 159,000 157 persons, resulted in the loss of 28 persons and the displacement of 48,168 individuals in 13 states across Nigeria. I want to assure that NEMA will continue working with our distinguished partners and the press to update Nigerians on the emerging situation. I thank you very much for finding time to attend this forum despite all your schedules, especially during this weekend at a very short time notice because I just alerted the director of planning around 12. I went on another assignment to Kano State and I just had to come back immediately. And we have to mobilize and our directors have to start moving out to states. I thank you very much.
At this point, we have his special John for his presentation.
This engineering inform the state of Florida is still a thing, and we are expecting, the expecting more info from the reason being that they are going to run for federation with Cameroon Air. And this period for the so we expected more rains to come and that will contribute to the increase in the level of water from Kenya. And we are seeing that they will continue the water increase up to the end of October. But in any case, they will be keeping us informed and the situation on the floor. I didn't say that. I'm talking about the person there, so that what I want to say it is an condition. So, as we speak now, some part of engineering are taking in the association at least. But that has not been taken into the state that are being straight. This is very good. After the video, they have other industries that contribute to the flow of the industry. As they know, we are gradually going to the end of the rainy season in Nigeria. So, the next between July, August, and September of the year. That's a difference of 40 centimeters. So the significant is in water. 40 centimeters is significant. You also have to consider other factors that will contribute to the rainfall of the water, but before rain flows to the area according to production and other states. It's very that that already contains the corresponding increase in those level that is the water has been flowing from. As is gradually moved from the issue to the before no cost for and then they move into at local job today the value of and manager is not heard from his presentation, he made some comparison to both of us some few days back when we saw the race. We thought that the dry season had set in. Then suddenly heavens opened and there was rain and we flood again. That is global warming. And that is very beautiful global warming. From the presentation he has made, you can understand that the uncertainty is still hovering around. So people still need to tighten their belts because the unexpected can still happen. The people that are living in the camps in Adamawa, if you tell them that, whatever you tell them, they will not believe it because all the way the water changing out of their communities. And that is the purpose of this meeting. Thank you very much, sir. Having said this, if you have the program with you, if you have some of my stakeholders that are joined from various states, we are going to have the opportunity to speak. Please, can you activate the DCOS from the state? Mr. Senator, thank you. Sir, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm hearing you, sir.
Thank you very much. So, can we